Hello, and welcome to this week's edition of Purple Eagles Insider. I'm your host, Britini D'Angelo, and this week we chat with members of the men's golf and men's and women's swimming and diving teams. First up today on Purple Eagles Insider, we have Christian Nizamis, a senior on the men's golf team. Christian, welcome to Purple Eagles Insider.
Thank you very much.
So how's your season going so far?
Season's going very well. Team's playing great. We got one more tournament coming up tomorrow, and we're looking forward to it.
So this year, 6 out of your 7 members on the team are upperclassmen. How do you think this has made a difference on the team this year?
I think it's made a difference because you have a lot of veteran leaders on the team, and we can always, look over our younger guys on the team, and we can always tell them, how to be better and on and off the golf course. So I think the veteran leadership really helps us out. And
as a senior on the team too, have you taken a leadership role on the team this year?
Yeah, I have. My coach actually gave me the opportunity to be a captain this year, which is awesome. So I've taken a bigger role in the past. And being a captain on the team, it's actually awesome because, you get that leadership that you want, and it's been an unbelievable experience so far this year.
Well, you've had an amazing season so far. I mean, you've led the team in almost all the tournaments and matches so far this season. How does that feel?
It feels great. All the hard work that you put in during the summer, and then, you come here and you get to wear your school colors, and, you get to go to tournaments and, really show people, how well you're playing. And it's a great feeling when you get, come back from a tournament, and it's awesome. So,
how would you say preparing in the fall season is going to lead you into spring play for the MAC championships?
Yeah, so it's so we care more about obviously our spring season because that's our championship season. So this is kind of like a tune-up for us pretty much, and we just want to see how we're playing this fall. So really after the season's over, we're always in the gym after that, just really getting ready for our spring season because we really want to play well in every tournament that we get in the spring.
Absolutely. Well, Christian, thank you so much for coming on Purple Eagles Insider. It was a pleasure to have you on the show.
Thank you very much. Happy to be here.
Next up on Purple Eagles Insider, we have Julia Casolo, a senior on the women's swimming and diving team. Julia, welcome to Purple Eagles Insider.
Thank you.
Pleasure to have you on the show.
Happy to be here.
So your season kicks off this week with a meet against Fredonia on Friday and a meet against Binghamton and Siena on Saturday. How excited are you for the start of the season?
I'm so excited. It's crazy that it's my last year, but I'm ready to get it going. Super excited. Fredonia will be a really good meet. That's kind of it's a nice meet to start the season. It helps the freshmen relax and get into things, and then having Binghamton and Siena right on Saturday. Siena will be a tough competitor because it's a MAC matchup, but we always get really excited about that one. I'm looking forward to it. I think we're going to have some really good performances.
Now, as a senior, this will be the 4th team that you've seen. So how is this team looking compared to all the rest of the teams that you've been a part of?
Each year, we seem to get more and more depth in our team. It's definitely hard to replace what we lost when seniors leave, but this freshman class, we have 8 new freshmen, and they are the hardest working team that I think that we've gotten in since I've been here, so I'm really excited to see how they do.
And as a senior and a captain, how have you planned to take on that leadership role, leading the freshmen, but also leading the upperclassmen this season?
So I definitely understand that these girls look up to me, and I try really hard to be a hard worker in the pool and out of the pool. I want to show them that the hard work you put in during practices and during dual meets is really going to pay off. I try to loosen up the attitude and keep it positive and relaxed. A lot of the freshmen are so scared and they're always really stressed, so I really try and help them understand that it's okay. It's just like any other swim meet they've ever been to, but I do understand that they look up to me, so I try hard to just be a good role model for them.
What are you expecting out of your team this season and out of yourself individually?
As a team, I think we're going to do really well at our bigger meets like Akron that we taper for and Max at the end of the season. Those are our 2 big focuses. We have dual meets in there, but really what our team likes to focus on is once we taper down and shave, what we do at those big meets. So I think as a team, we're really going to perform a lot better than we have in the past. I think the girls that we got, and especially the girls that we have, juniors and seniors too, they all work really hard. So I think once we taper and shave, I think we're really going to perform better than I've seen out of these 4 years. Maybe get some more relays on the podium at Max, which is really exciting. For myself, I'm just trying to relax and enjoy it. I don't want to put too much pressure on myself. There's a record that I would like to get before I leave, so I'll aim for that, but I'm just trying to enjoy myself.
And that's the best way to approach the season, too.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, Julia, thank you so much for joining us on Purple Eagles Insider. It was a pleasure to have you on the show.
It was so good to be here.
And good luck this weekend.
Thank you so much.
Finally, on Purple Eagles Insider, we have Nick Winograd, a junior on the men's swimming and diving team. Nick, welcome to Purple Eagles Insider.
Thank you for having me.
Well, thank you so much for coming on the show. So this season, your season kicks off this weekend with meets on Friday and Saturday. What are you expecting this weekend, and how excited you are for the start of the season?
Obviously, I'm expecting 2 wins from the team. Very excited. You know, off season, you're kind of swimming, and it kind of becomes boring. And now you're swimming and have meets coming up. So I'm very excited to just kick that off, and hopefully, like I said, we get 2 wins.
So how would you say the team's chemistry is looking so far this season?
You know, I thought it'd be interesting with a big freshman class coming in, but I think they really look up to the upperclassmen, and we blend in really well together. And you know, I think all around we're really sticking around pretty well.
How do you think this freshman class is going to impact your team's success this year?
You know, we have a lot of really fast freshmen coming in, ones that are even pushing some of the upperclassmen. So I think this freshman class will kind of benefit us all, bringing us more depth and make us a faster team overall.
What do you think the team needs to do this season to really get these couple wins this weekend?
I think we just have to focus on the small things, the finishes, underwaters, focus on the little things, because we all put in hard work during practice. So if we can just put it all together, and it'll be a nice win.
And not even just this weekend, but what are you expecting from the team this entire season, and for yourself individually as well?
I'm expecting positive attitude in the pool and definitely hard work. You know, I think our team has a good work ethic, and I think if we can just keep that going the whole year, I think we'll be doing really well.
Well, Nick, thank you so much for coming on Purple Eagles Insider. Pleasure to have you on the show, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us this week on Purple Eagles Insider. There's plenty of opportunities to catch your Purple Eagles in action at home this weekend. Visit purpleeagles.com for more information on all this weekend's matchups. Thanks again for tuning in to this week's episode, and be sure to catch our next edition of Purple Eagles Insider.